Good stuff. Celebrating St. Patrick's Day once a year. That's not enough for many of you. It's not enough for me.
Yeah, Project Harmony understands. So they also celebrate the halfway point.
Jean Klein and Angela Roeber are with the organization. Good to see you this morning.
Welcome back.
Good
It's
morning.
good to see you.
This is September 24th,
Yes.
right? So it's coming up. People want to start making plans. What can guests expect?
All right. Well, about halfway to St. Patrick's Day is a wonderful celebration where people can come and enjoy some traditional Irish food, live music, and plenty of green beer. We encourage all those that are 21 and older and Irish at heart to join us for a wonderful celebration. And the first 300 will receive a free t-shirt as well as have an opportunity to win some wonderful door prizes.
You said entertainment from an Omaha favorite who's
Yes,
playing.
Dicey Riley will be playing. So this event is going to be held at Anthony's Steakhouse and Ballroom. So Dicey Riley will be playing inside the ballroom, and then we have Chris Saab who will be playing his guitar out on the patio.
He's
That's
great.
awesome.
He's been on this show many times. And then you mentioned raffle prizes. What's lined up in the raffle?
Yes, we have some wonderful raffle prizes. So we encourage everybody to go online to projectharmony.com and purchase the tickets along with the raffle tickets. Tickets are $10 a piece or 6 for $50. And raffle prizes range from $1,500 to $3,000 in value.
Wow.
Yeah, we have some phenomenal prizes. Anywhere from family fun packages, trips, to sporting events, and all those that purchase raffle tickets will be entered in for the grand prize, which is a trip to the 100th anniversary of the Indy 500.
Wow.
Oh,
I think that's
Yeah.
smart, though, to start looking at some of that stuff online, because once you get to an event, if you wait till then to try to get raffled, and you're like looking at the prizes and you're trying to sort it all out, like it's hard to have
it's
fun.
overwhelming.
Well, there's an incentive too. I mean, tickets are $65 in advance, and if you wait and pay at the door, it's $75.
Yeah.
So get a little bit of a price break there.
All right, the money raised goes toward a very important organization. Gene, let's bring you into the discussion.
Sure.
Would you talk about Project Harmony?
Sure. Project Harmony started in 1996, almost 20 years ago, and during that time we've served about 25,000 children. Those are kids from the Omaha metro area. More than half the kids that we see each year, which is about 2,500 now, are under the age of 6, and about 70% of those kids are evaluated for some form of child sexual abuse. So on any given day at Project Harmony, we could have 6 to 10 kids coming through the waiting room being evaluated for some form of child maltreatment. Most of those kids are in the Omaha metro, but we also bring law enforcement bring kids over from Southwest Iowa as well.
Can you give us, without using names, can you give us any examples where a life was changed, where they came to you and things couldn't have been much worse, and by the time they went through one of your programs, their life really did change?
You know, with children and especially child sexual abuse, we see a lot of delayed disclosures. So it may be the abuse happened over the summer, and now they're in school, and they might talk to a teacher about what happened over the summer. An adult sexual assault tends to be pretty quick in reporting, and so it's a little more of a challenge for us in those investigations. So the interview is critical. The medical exam that we conduct on site is very critical, especially if you have a 6-year-old or a 7-year-old child that's trying to tell a story about what happened this summer. So having experts that know how to interview children is really important, and doing it in a way that's developmentally appropriate to those kids is really, really important. I think what's most challenging is when a child discloses, for some families, many families, the parents are learning it for the first time as well. And so we have advocates on site that aren't just working with the children. Their parents for the first time just learned that their daughter was sexually abused by a neighbor, and now they're trying to deal with their own emotional reaction, at the same trying to be supportive and the parent of this child that's now going through this process.
It's very troubling all the way around, but it's done in an environment. You're not sitting in a police interrogation room with these young kids. It's in an environment that makes them feel as comfortable as possible.
You know, it really, in the past, kids did go to the police station. They were in the same rooms that suspects were being interrogated in. We were bringing children into those rooms and asking them details about their abuse. Today, all the professionals, we have about 220 professionals at our building on 120th and Q. Everyone in that building is responding to kids who've been through some form of maltreatment, and everyone works together to make sure the kids get the best from all the organizations out there.
Fundraisers are so important to what you do, and that's why we think about something like this, right? It's a fun event, but the money's going.
Yeah, the funding
important
for this will go
place.
specifically to help in our medical clinic and our forensic interview program. About 10 years ago now, a group came to us and said, we want to do something for Project Harmony in a fun way, engaging the community, and half the crowd, I think, were Irish, and so they said, why not? Let's do a party in
Wow.
September and have a great event.
And I was at Anthony's Steakhouse last night, and this is on the back, the patio there, right?
It is, in
and
the
I took a
back
peek
side.
out there, really neat area.
Yeah, it's a really great setting.
Up to 500 people.
Yeah, we
Yes,
had
yeah.
500
there.
people last year, and we encourage more to attend this year.
Go have fun. It's a great cause, and get your tickets early to save on those.
Yes.
Yeah.
Angela, thank you, and Gina,
Thank
it's good
you.
to see you.
Great to see you guys.
Appreciate it.